The anatomy of the hand is very distinctive. We are not in a situation such as for the femur, where there is a considerable volume with a lot of room for tendon glide and spacers. There is little room in the hand. Actually, between the skin and the skeletal system, there is a layer measuring only about 1 millimeter through which the tendons, which move the joints, the nerves and the arteries pass. Therefore, a simple lesion or contusion to a finger involving the dorsal surface of the hand may lead to damage not only of the skin, but also the tendon system and the skeletal system, and therefore the general mobility of the hand will be reduced. As far as the skin is concerned, the cutaneous covering of the dorsal surface is flexible. It is not attached to the deep surface. One can lift it, and this elasticity of the skin allows the fingers to move. Similarly, there are creases on each joint which allow the joints to bend. When the skin is bruised, or if there is a lesion, the resulting edema will use up this excess skin, and some mobility of the fingers will be lost. Conversely, on the palmar surface, it should be noted that the skin is attached to deep elements. This allows us to grasp objects and prevents us from losing hold of them while we are using them. In terms of the tendons of the hand, we have two systems. Located on the back of the hand, the extensor system. These are actually flat tendons that slide under the skin and under an aponeurotic layer. The space for tendon glide is again very narrow. The function of these tendons is to stretch and open the fingers. They are used when letting go of an object. On the palmar surface, and located more deeply, the flexor system, which is composed of two tendons, one superficial and one deep. Their anatomy is different. Unlike the extensors that glide in the free spaces, the flexor tendons are in synovial sheaths and are flexed by pulleys in the fingers, so that the fingers close smoothly. On the deep surface, we have the joints. Each joint is secured by a fibrous sleeve, i.e. a fibrous envelope that provides a seal around the joint. There are thickenings on each side of this fibrous sleeve, called lateral ligaments. These are located at the level of the metacarpophalangeal and interphalangeal joints. These fibrous sleeves have the unfortunate tendency to retract and become stiff if the joint is not used.